at M's Quilts and M's Scrap Bag. Thanks for taking time to watch my video. Remember to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute wonky trees. Alright, this is my Enchanted Forest quilt. You can find the pattern. I'll put that in the description below. What you're going to need are some like scrappy chunks. And then some maybe little smaller bits for the trunks. These will be for the trees. And then you're going to want some background fabric. Right now I'm having this love affair with navy, so that's what I'm using. You can have the same background throughout your quilt, or you can mix it up like I did in this quilt behind me. Alright, let's get started. Okay, to have minimal waste, I stack 2 chunks of what I'm going to have for my trees together, so they're right sides up, and then I take my background and put that on top, and I want it to be about just over half of whatever my width here is. It's not a big deal. This is improv, so then I'm going to take my ruler and I'm just going to make a diagonal cut. You can decide if you want to go to the very edge. Up at the top I do go to the edge, but you down here you can decide how you want to go. Okay, we're just going to make this cut. Then this is going to go on one. Let me lift this up more. So this will be part of one tree, and this will be part of one tree. And this, I just use this in other projects. They make great star points. That's the waste, but I don't like to do the waste of the background because I'm very unlikely to use that for a star point. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to go right sides together, and I want this like little 1/4 inch thing going on right here as I sew it along this side. And you're going to end up with pieces that look like this, and we're just going to take them to the ironing board, and we're just going to press like this. All right, take our units, we're going to stack them on top of each other again. We're going to get us another background here. I'm going to make sure that I'm not cutting off my tree there. I'm just getting me a rectangle. And then we're just going to do us another cut here. I just kind of want to make sure that I'm going to meet at a point here. If you want a point on your tree, you need to do that. If that doesn't matter and you want it really wonky, go for it. Alright, and we're going to cut here. So that gives us these 2 units. These, like I said, you can use them as star points in the wonky stars, or just put them in your bits bin and make some crumb fabric. I'll put links to both of those videos down below in a card up above. So we're going to have it like this and like this. And once again, we're going to put right sides together. We're going to give us our 1/4 inch up here, and we're going to sew along this line. Once we've sewn those on, we get a unit that looks like this, and we're just going to press it open. Alright, so take it to the ironing board and press it open. Then we're just going to straighten out this bottom here. Kind of make it square. And now we can add trunks to our trees. So depending on how wide or how long a trunk you want will depend on how wide your strip will be. So I'm just going to sew this onto here. kind of wonky and doesn't really fit well. I'll probably start down here at the bottom where I have a straight edge rather than up here where it's all weird. Okay, and I'm going to put that right sides together and I'm going to sew along this edge. Once I get the trunk sewn on one way with the strip of background, I'm going to decide where I want this trunk, and then I'm going to cut along the edge here. I'm going to take this over to the other side, and I'm just going to flip it, and we'll sew along this edge. We can do the same thing with this trunk over here. And the side where I want it, I'm going to trim this up so I can decide how wide I want my trunk. I kind of like skinny trunks. I'm going to just give me a straight edge here. And we're going to do the same thing. And line it up there. You may want to bring it a little this way. Just decide where you want it. Make your cut. Take that to the machine. Then when we get the other side on, we can just flip it and sew along here, and then we're just going to square a whole little tree up. And then we're just going to square our little tree up. Just line up at the top here. Just get yourself some straight edges. Some right angles, and you're good to go. And you have this cute little wonky tree. Alright, and to make them fit together, I just add strips of background fabric till they're the same size. So like I said, you could add a strip here and a strip here and one in between and put these blocks together. Just rinse and repeat. Have fun making these blocks. They're really easy and very forgiving, and they're just fun to do. You can adjust the angles so you can make a tall skinny tree or make it a fat squat tree. Just have fun playing. Make sure you share what you make with me. You can do that on Instagram at mscrapbag, or you can join my Facebook group and share your things there. Thanks so much. I'll put links to that in the bottom. We'll see you next time. Bye.